Yo, Morpheus. Morpheus. X. Daddy.
Hello?
Hello, my good friend. You wanna run some search with me?
Sure. I'll be down.
Bet.
It's crazy how you have to buy a battle pass to collect all the rewards.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's run some down. You been playing any ranked resurgence?
Not yet. I haven't got a higher level for it.
I'm plat too.
That's nice. I will be trying to grind it out though. I've been on my keyboard and mouse, not controller. For some reason it's not working at all. It hasn't been since I tried it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's on and everything, it's just on like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
oh. Maybe I've got it to work. I don't know. Nope. Alright, well we'll be doing this stuff. I was able to hear him. What was doing in my match?
Sorry, my brother's being a dick. You wanna, if you don't wanna run BO6, we can run some Rebirth. And see if I can get a couple people in here with us.
I have to click on snipers only and it kicked you out. What?
I didn't say nothing. I don't even know what I said, honestly. You wanna run some Rebirth? Or we can do whatever you
I
want.
can't do Warzone, bro. It won't let me.
It won't let you? Oh.
No, bro. I sent you a video. It's wanting me to download
Oh yeah, I forgot
it.
about that.
All I can do is multiplayer zombies.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, guess we might as well get into a game either way.
I was wanting to do snipers only for a little bit, but I'm just letting you know we'll be using keyboard and mouse since my controllers is being buggy.
Where's my brother? Yeah, Clemson LSU tonight. Why can't I swap guns? Oh wait, is it snipers only? It's snipers only, isn't it?
Oh.
Wow. I got sniped. I'm usually good at snipers. Dude, hard scoping. Oh, he's good. brother needs to lock in. Oh, come on. Oh, hell no.
Just trying to refresh this real quick because I was trying to make that clip.
I got two of them.
Multi. There you go.
I don't care, I was hard scoping. Just my dick. Like, I'm one shot. There's nothing about it. Try to impact Nathan, just throw it in the face. Like, come on! How? How does that just go through his body and no damage? I know that hit. He's over here, guys. Come on. What is that? Dude has 20 eliminations. He might be the best. Why am I running into so many of them? So yeah, my gun doesn't shoot, and then I finally get to shoot it, and he doesn't. He dies. Shoot me.
Odd.
And Brad Pitt gets me nice. My brother has 2 kills, so I'm actually kind of proud of him. He got on this HDR. He has a no scope, weirdo. Oh hell no, that is nasty work. SPD. That doesn't hit. Of course, why not? Brad Pitt is insane. I do not care. I'm glazing so hard, bro. Why am I getting shot? My teammates are right beside your dumb self. Oh, come on, man. So you're telling me that a guy who ain't even moving kills me? Okay, I ain't walked in. That's it. Why not?
Shit, it's not working.
Back,
Be your
sir.
business.
You got higher of a level to find a better gun, but that's the thing. No, I think it's the attachment, to be honest. Light stock, long barrel. That's the gun I need. That little DMR thing.
Probably.
Let's do gun game. I think that's pretty cooler. Cause I don't have good guns yet. So that's why. Blueprint gun game. Bowman is.
Cooking game. I'm not saying I'm bad at snipers only, but I'm not saying I'm good either.
Yeah. I'm not good when it comes to it being keyboard and mouse,
Now,
but I'm pretty decent.
we put my friend Taco Bell and Boomer in here. They finna shred and snipers only and homophobic Taco. They finna shred of this.
Oh, so you want to do snipers only again?
No, if they were there,
Oh.
they would have got a whole bunch of kills with snipers only.
Oh, I have the gun, the SVD. Oh, okay. Let me use it. No attachments. That's crazy. Your brother called me.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said answer the phone.
Maybe wants to play. Yo, what is it? You said you wanted to join?
Join what?
Are you... Wait, so you calling for... I was preferring y'all to talk on Warzone so I don't have to move my head around to hear both audios.
Wow, I suck.
Yo,
Here we go.
if
I'm
your
moving on
brother,
to the next gun.
okay, tell your brother if he wants to talk to me, just talk to him on the mic, cause I can't keep calling and shit. Can't do that.
Yeah. I think he's
I don't know
banned. I don't know.
I don't know what he's thinking, bro. Makes it so difficult for me to concentrate.
Yeah, I
Bro, I shot his toes.
know. I'm already on the Marine shotgun. Thanks for the easy kill. Now you invite me, British. Wow.
What?
You like that?
Yeah, I do. Can you do it again?
Maybe. You're lucky. What is this gun? Alright, I can do with this. Woo! Ain't a
I'm gonna say it took
gun I
me
got right
about
now.
forever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm on the XG right now. If I can catch my brother off guard, I'm chilling. And I'm dead. Alright, there we go. Caught this dude off guard instead. Caught them off guard. Come on, y'all should kill me by now. That was a bullet and you still didn't get me.
I'm about to just not using my optic.
No! My brother got me.
Oh, he's in here too?
Yeah, he's in here. He's in our lobby. And I got killed by Casper. I'm using a DM10. What am I supposed to do? Like, fast fingers, which I do. What? I was robbed. My bullets went through the Terminator. Yeah, heart throb, whatever. Okay, heart rob. Come on! This DM10 sucks! I do like the camo though. I'm getting shot by. Oh, I'm not getting a single. Hey,
I hit him like 5 times.
Somebody near me. Maybe I can catch this dude off guard. I need to kill bad. Come on, man! Can I get off this DM10, please? Nope! Soft stick, just so you know, this DM10 sucks. If you get a kill with it, I'll be surprised. I ain't been able to find anybody off guard. Hey brother, where are you at? I need to catch you off guard. Thank God I got off of it. I'm on the TR too. Ooh.
Ow. Ow!
What? I'm off that gun, so whatever. SVD time.
Bro, I got jumped. I had the jumps, bro. I got scared. So we know this gun is not.
How am I supposed to get a kill with a pizza launcher?
For people.
I got a kill with a pizza launcher.
How much kills do you have? Oh, you have 18.
I got 18. First, something like that. Come on, you could have let me get an easy kill right there, please. Rocket launcher. I ain't gonna find no easy kill like that again. Huh, Morpheus. Hey, my brother killed you.
Yeah, after getting 3 kills at the same time.
Ah, I hate this rocket launcher. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I gotta kill him. Come on, it's my game to win. There we go! I don't know who I killed, but I'm sorry. Hunter, was that you? Hunter, text me if that was you that I killed for final kill cam. Final kill on that. Wow. How you get cooked like that,
bro? On camping.
Oh yeah, I guess I did kill him.
And that was best play?
I got 3 in a row! "22 elimination." That's how I do it. I'm actually good at a game, and that's called gun game. So listen, I killed this one dude. Another dude comes around the corner. I'm at 1 HP. Bro misses every shot. Like, what? And then I don't know who I got with a pizza launcher. It was funny, though.
That wasn't me for sure.
I'm gonna call Hunter on Snapchat so he can talk to me. You gonna start the game?
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah, I am. I'm looking at, gunfight, here it is.
Hello, brother.
Twice.
Oh yeah, I know I did. I got you with a melee too. How you let that happen?
Because of the lagging through all the walls and the whole.
I just fucking. I dead ass. I just seen a goat skin. I'm like, hey, that's my brother. Let me kill him real quick. I don't remember you killing me, but okay. I do not remember that because the only people I kept dying to was Dots. I tried killing Morpheus with the rocket launcher, and his ass just ran right through me and killed me. I'm like, damn. I was trying to kill this guy with the SVD, so I just snuck up on him. We had 190 ping? What the hell? No. Moment say he's glad you back.
Why ain't he talking?
Oh, Mama,
I'm talking
you
right now.
just was quiet.
I saw him.
That was not him. That was Prox. People and game. How y'all doing today, by the way?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing pretty good. Somebody stay with Bowman, he said. He lagging like hell.
Oh, okay, confirmed. So I can use my OP.
I'm gonna go and stay in regular chat. I'll call you back after this game. Are you banned? Are you chat banned?
Do you have my headset?
No, I don't.
I left mine there for you.
You were talking last night.
My phone.
Well, I don't see your headset anywhere around here. I thought you took it with you, so I went ahead.
It's there for you.
Yeah, no, I went and found Alyssa's, one of Alyssa's headsets.
I see you.
Oh,
Guess not.
Okay, I'm getting into action. I can't take that back. How are you not dead? I'm telling you, my face. How is your ass not dead? What's up? Whatever. 7 and 2, I don't care.
I aim cooker.
And I got a watchdog reload.
About to say.
I was one bullet. I don't care.
right.
You're dead.
Dead.
Where?
Two.
I got 14 kills.
There's two of them.
I
There's
get
two of
spot.
them. Oh my gosh.
From where, bro?
Oh, top. Top. One laser.
Like they're playing lasers and they're like dead. How does that work?
There's one on the left right now. There's right.
And while we stacking, I'm getting away from y'all. I want my own kills.
Sleep.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
How?
Oh, I couldn't move. hate team kills. Come on, I'm
Hey,
on. Let's go. Ran out of bullets.
that kid's dead.
Ooh, I got another chopper. Ow. I got another watchdog elo.
Bro, how come I can't even use my chopper? Bro, bro. How's your chopper?
I get my boyfriend came from me. Gets that. Got them both. That's nice.
I got the kilo.
Dang, they got me. I'm dead. Alright, somebody's getting hit with a rocket. Who wants it?
Bro, I know I hit him.
Whoa.
I know I did.
Chopper. There's some easy kills. That was easy.
How are we losing this, by the way? Pick up, you don't kill somebody. Make sure you kill confirm it.
Gearing up for a final push. Hope you left someone to take.
Left. Thank you. Bro, why?
Archangel making noise.
If that helps something.
Oh well, we lost.
I was about to say, am I aim that bad?
We lost. Oh my gosh, bro.
We lost by 10, unfortunate.
What?
I cooked y'all so bad. Ew.
Bro, we just lost so badly.
I got more kills than the other team did. I had 52.
I had 37 and I'm in 6th place. And I'm in 2nd place,
Oh yeah.
bro.
Triple kill doesn't count as best play. Fuck my dude.
Yeah, bro. Friendly trip? Eh. What?
The amount of quick scoping I did that game was insane. Oh.
Okay, buddy. Let's do gunfight. We're gonna cook up in this. I'm always good at gunfight.
If we go lifeline, I would probably kill myself.
Imagine if I did that. That would have been crazy. Let's do Nomad. I haven't had Nomad in a bit. I haven't even tried it yet, I don't think.
Damn. Fuck. 52 kills. Let's, bro. Bro, that entire team was bots.
Oh, earlier? Yeah. No shot, real people.
You remind me what gunfight is? I ain't played it in a minute.
6 rounds. 3 people. No, 2 people. 6 rounds, 2 people.
Alright.
Every 2 matches, it's a different gun.
I'm dead.
Put your head down and take it on the chin. Get ready for the next round.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Slam. Get 2 rounds with these guns. Put this SFAR to get used to good. Never mind. Good luck.
What?
Fuck. I hate the FFAR.
Bro.
Bada bing, you're so high.
Slam.
Yo.
They're
You
fucking
literally are
ass.
shooting at the same time.
Alright, they called me ass. I'm gonna go kill them now if you need me.
Pull this back or don't bother coming home.
Oh my god!
Well, I'm losing this.
Not your best.
Knew it.
You gotta see how I killed
You
him,
gonna shoot
dude.
my buddy?
I jumped on top of him and I shot him.
Okay, let me lock in, Frosty, since you gonna talk shit.
The round's nearly
Alright. There's one behind me, why not? Go for it. Morpheus, let's lock in, We can't
Y'all
let
are
him do this to
shit.
us. Behind me, really? No audio? Oh, suck my cock. Strider? I can do it.
all targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson.
Y'all are some shit.
Broke their momentum. Now push them back. Gunfight.
What's up, Eduardo?
Actify the AO, Choki.
What?
Talking to my stream.
I'm behind the wall! Fire.
I'm behind some
Y'all
wall.
are shit.
Bro, I'd be better if I was on my controller.
Oh, you have this controller in that TR2.
My controller's not broken, it's just not connecting to it.
Fire!
One standing. Finish it. Try to find another gear, Crimson. They nearly have you. The enemy's on their back foot.
Get shot in the butt cheeks.
One left.
Eliminate.
Nice.
Yeah, they got Black Ops 6, yes. I got it. I got it 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago.
Lock in, lock in, lock in. Can't let them beat us.
Put your head down and close it.
Liars!
Pull this back or don't bother coming home.
I know you got a GS45. I want to use it. Put a blast trap down too. I killed one of them.
On me, help me. Y'all are
You
actually
fucking
so
suck, bro. Oh my god.
Y'all are shit at this game.
We
God
suck?
damn.
But whenever we
Yes,
flex,
y'all
y'all
are
are
fucking
quiet.
shit.
Whenever we flex, y'all are quiet? Really? Really?
We were
You're
in
gonna
a
treat
party,
us like
bro. We were
that?
literally in a.
You're gonna be like that, bro?
Y'all
That's
fucking
crazy.
Yeah.
But whenever we
Look, so-
killed you
3-6,
and clutched
pal.
you,
We had
y'all
double
were
your
quiet,
score.
huh? Y'all were quiet,
I
huh?
hope we get them
Dude,
again.
listen, you.
Let me get them again. Holy shit. They are so bad.
This is my username if you want to add me. Right here.
I want to 1v1 them. I'll cook them, cook they bitch asses.
Okay. All right. Shaker.
Gunfight, really? Stakeout? Kill me.
That's if you want to add me, and we can play tonight. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Playing keyboard and mouse, so yeah, I'm a little bit dog. I'm a little dog trash. Little keyboard. Oh, we got this map. This will be fire. This will be interesting.
Got one.
This will be interesting.
Other ones in spawn. Other ones in spawn. He has low. He's low health. He's low health.
He's
19 health.
camping.
Don't lose. I can see that you're on keyboard and mouse. Very much so.
Might be in like a sewer. Where's that vent over here right next spot?
Gotta capture it. Gotta capture it. Gotta capture it.
No, I'm waiting for him to capture so I can kill him.
You don't want him to get in there before you.
We won because of the HP.
Yeah. Thank God I lowered him.
The thing is, I didn't push because I knew he would have been touching the flag. That's the thing. I know what he would have been doing, so that's why I didn't do it.
I hit him with that.
Oh my God, who did snooze?
What?
I really want to see this.
I had to get free fire from hell. I knew I had to. I don't know how my
One just goes in the vents. What? Okay, give me 5 minutes.
If you hope to impress me, now's there's only one traitor left. Eliminate him.
Come on, Jordan.
That's how you win it right there.
So you have your sensitivity on 20, huh?
I have mine on 2.6.
You might gotta turn it down so you can get more tighter aim.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
No, I like it like this, like 92. Got him. Killer shit.
Don't let up.
I literally shot you in the head.
Definitely gonna be using this Olympia.
One traitor left. Eliminate.
Got him.
Oh, will race quit? Oh, you killed him.
All units, mission objective in sight. Stay on course.
Whoa!
Oh my God! I made bro do a backflip. I slam dunked his ass. Watch. I slam dunked him. Oh! I shot him in the head too. Look, there's a double tap.
I'm gonna use this Olympia again.
Work your frag list.
Oh, they both over there. Good luck.
The round's nearly done. Stay on mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now they thought. Now gone. Believe
Now
that.
ordered. See it through. Objective 1. Put your head down.
Well, that was
slow
fun while it
down.
lasted. Good luck.
This ain't baseball. It's not baseball.
Gunfight.
Engaging hostile.
There. Got him.
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Oh, nice.
Successful. Do it again and let's go home.
Hostile terminated.
SCD action.
Eliminate.
I shot the door.
Take it on the chin.
I got knifed.
Same
You know.
here. Even though I shot through the door where he was. You got that side, I got this side.
Extreme prejudice. We have what we came for.
Let's go.
Dude fell off the map. I think dude fell off the map.
Yeah, will you chase me? Alright. I'm gonna go eat some chicken, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay? I'll invite you when I'm
I
back.
don't know if I'll still be on.
Oh
I
wait.
don't know if I'll still be on because I'm gonna like take a little break.
Okay, will we be on the night though? Cause I'll be on the night, sure.
Yeah, I'll be on. Yeah, I'll be on the night for sure.
Alright, well. Damn, okay. Alright. Y'all gonna see the starting screen for 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Chat, I'm back. Got my chicken. I'll be eating it, watching YouTube video.
I've been up all night.
Sleep regression is hard.
Oh no, he'd sleep through a rave. His dad and I made a counteroffer on a home. We were up all night plotting with our agent. I know, it's exciting. Exactly.
Hidden in this mountain is a $1 billion nuclear bunker.
We're 2,000 feet underground inside of a mountain.
And it can survive the biggest atomic bombs ever made. And I'm gonna show you the difference between this $50 million nuclear bunker, this $30 million bunker, and everything in between, starting with this $1 bunker.
Feels safe.
Let's see what's inside.
Oh, it's wet. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this bunker. The tour is over. It's basically a shipping container. Buried underground.
And already pending.
Which would explain why they sold it to me for $1.
I mean, it looks like it's already after the explosion.
Do you think this bunker would survive a bomb?
No.
Let's find out. Drop the bomb!
Wait, what?
The bunkers get crazier as we go. Let's head to the next one.
Next is the $1 million bunker. It was originally built to shoot missiles and survive a nuclear apocalypse far underground. But how do you even get inside? Well, after descending countless stairs and opening a 7,000-pound door,
Why is 7,000 pounds so heavy?
you reach the heart of the bunker.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This kind of looks like Star Wars.
This room is where they would launch the missile from. This whole facility is designed to withstand a nuclear attack.
That's the $1
And this
bundle?
room is where they would launch the
bunker stairs and survive a nuclear apocalypse is the $1 million bunker.
Oh.
It was originally built to shoot missiles and survive a nuclear apocalypse far underground. But how do you even get inside? Well, after descending countless stairs and opening a 7,000-pound door,
Why is 7,000 pounds so heavy?
You reach the heart of the bunker.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This kind of looks like Star Wars.
This room is where they would launch the missile from. This whole facility is designed to withstand a nuclear attack and then respond.
The floor we're standing on is actually suspended like a giant platform hanging from the ceiling above.
These 8 springs are the only thing holding all of us up right now.
It's crazy to believe that 50 years ago, this used to be like a missile command center.
But now, this man has turned it into a hidden fortified house that's ready for the end of the world. How did the government let you buy this?
Dude, there's a bathtub.
How's the IQ of my friends compared to your normal guests?
I think it's lower,
Yeah.
We're gonna go 2 floors down. This is the lowest point.
We are now 5 stories underground.
So, kitchen, entertainment area, but the best part about this is a club.
Whoa!
This guy actually throws parties 5 stories underground that Nolan is probably not invited to.
So I don't normally show people this, like,
whoa,
no one sees this.
But he
Like
actually
Carl.
took us to a secret part of the bunker, to the nuclear silo, where decades ago, a real nuclear missile was stored inside.
No. Jimmy, come in here.
Whoa. Wait, what is this?
Is that safe over there?
No.
Wait, no, Carl, he said it's not. How bad would it be if we turned the lights off?
I mean, I actually don't know how we. Oh, dude, this is really scary.
I can't even see anything. What's crazy is we're just getting started. The bunkers later in this video are insane.
They just keep getting bigger and more expensive. But if you were going
my.
to try to build a bunker yourself, it might look like the one in this backyard, where secretly hidden beneath our feet is a bunker worth $3 million.
Follow me to this creepy shed.
Oh. Going into a bunker someone built in their backyard.
This is crazy. Whoa, this is awesome.
In terms of security, you've got like a meter of concrete.
That's $3 million?
Other than a safe house, it is kind of a museum for my YouTube creations.
If you're wondering why this bunker is worth $3 million, it's because of this YouTuber's collection of insane and dangerous weapons.
That's a backpack flamethrower.
Oh.
This guy's like a real-life Tony Stark. I mean, look at this wrist-mounted rocket launcher.
Fires knives and has a taser in it.
And a machine gun with a chainsaw.
Makes sense now.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Don't break into this bunker.
You did mention fire earlier. So,
Oh gosh, wait. Bro, we're in a bunker.
you,
It was a
come
celebrity.
Okay.
you can...
Oh! Oh my gosh! Ah!
I don't know if I feel safe with this.
Oh, this is terrifying. You're gonna burn your bunker down.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is insane.
This guy is crazy.
This would be the worst bunker in the world to rob.
Well, it's not just this bunker. There is another room.
What do you mean?
I think this guy really likes digging holes. He has like a literal underground tunneling system.
Whoa!
Wait, this one's bigger than the other bunker.
And there's one invention in here that's so dangerous, we saved it for last, just in case.
I'm gonna go over here.
But first, Colin showed me a cannon that turns anything into ammunition.
I mean, we've got bread rolls at the minute.
Here it comes.
Okay, just do it.
I'm about to do it.
Get it over.
I know him. He's from our school, but I don't know much about him, like as a friend or anything. So, yeah. But I know I think he done some wrestling and then some football over the course of high school and middle school. And yeah.
About to happen. Any second, he's gonna shoot it.
Stop, just go.
This is awesome.
The whole toilet roll.
The whole
What
point of a
happened?
bunker is to protect you. But I can't say I felt safe once Colin pulled this. A bunker is to protect you.
Stop, just go.
Oh, never mind.
This is awesome.
I thought he was like activating the shoe exploding
The
or
whole point of a
something.
bunker is to protect you. But I can't say I felt safe once Colin pulled this out.
This is my spinning belt of knives. Don't get too close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. Especially after he started doing this.
Have you ever had a knife fall off?
No.
All right, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. You could do that without having a spinning belt of knives.
Yeah, but this is so much better. Now, Jimmy, check this out. This is a freezer wave, the opposite to a microwave. So we get some Feastables. We shove that in there. We've got this little thing which blasts.
Whoa! He couldn't wait to show us how it worked on some Feastables cups.
Done. Nothing is what it seems.
Wow. Oh my gosh, frozen Feastables.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, well, literally. But as safe as Colin feels, there's no chance it compares to this island paradise. $5 million presidential bunker.
Whoa! This one's with the island, okay.
Why does it smell like cat pee?
It may not look like much, but in 1961, it was more than enough for one of the United States' most well-known presidents, JFK.
Oh my gosh. What? You're telling me that JFK only had this?
But yeah, now it's kind of a dump.
These are the presidential bathrooms.
You're telling me 5 mil.
Oh my.
But more impressive, we've got a $1 billion bunker so secure that it's the only place you could survive a nuclear extinction.
This is not very big. I hope JFK never sees this video because he's
Like
gonna be
for
like, pretty upset.
the value of auxiliaries and stuff, and for the people, yeah, I understand. Because it's like the first, you know what I'm saying? Look at JFK had it and stuff like that. Maybe it's gonna go to. But when it comes to like the structure of the quality, no. No. Same thing for the last one. That's just my opinion. It's not that great.
At all the other cool bunkers.
I have a feeling he won't.
Now let's go from the bunker of the past to the bunker of the future. Welcome to the $30 million bunker. This is a 15-story bunker. It's basically an underground skyscraper, and it's built for 75 people to survive anything.
First of all, these are armor-plated steel doors.
The doors are 2 feet thick. How many RPGs would it take to blow through this door?
Probably 3.
And if that doesn't make you feel safe, there's a sniper nest on the roof, 24-hour security, and Larry's favorite,
guns.
Oh my gosh. So you're ready for an invasion.
We aren't gonna let people steal our food.
Can I hold one? This bunker also has its own indoor shooting range. This is insane.
Maybe this is all overkill, but if the world really did end, who wouldn't want to live here?
This bunker has a hospital, an exam room, a dentist office, a pharmacy. This is jail.
And 15 luxurious apartments, which we've actually seen before.
Oh, dude, I remember.
5 years ago, we filmed a video where we did 24 hours in this bunker. We look so different.
When I was younger.
This apartment, 15 floors underground,
Is nicer than most people's not bunker apartments. Washer, dryer, this is awesome. And all the other amenities on the other 14 floors. Don't tell Chandler and them, because they might get jealous, but I think we buy one of these.
Yo, Jimmy.
Oh, what's up? Hey.
I saw that there's like another
Yo,
room.
can you go check out over there?
There's enough rooms for all
here,
of us.
yeah, you guys check
I'll
that.
take this room, yeah? Jimmy, I'll take this room.
And if you're wondering what they eat down here,
This is our grocery store.
You really want this to feel like real life. This is crazy. Y'all got bacon in a can?
What kind of bunker would we if you didn't have bacon?
In a can?
and if you don't want to try bacon in a can,
This is the entrance to the hydroponics.
this is one of the most important rooms in this bunker. Instead of dirt, hydroponics uses water to grow a variety of plants that would essentially produce infinite food for the residents. And finally, we made it to what could be the most protected pool in the entire world.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, this bunker is at least 20 times better than every bunker we visited so far.
It had a pool, infinite food, a gym, and even an entire rock wall.
I don't know how it's gonna get better than this, but somehow there are more expensive bunkers. Let's go check them out. And now the $50 million bunker, which is underneath this ordinary house in this ordinary neighborhood. But if you look 30 feet underground,
That's about
you'll
80
find
grand.
one of the most expensive and most bizarre bunkers on the planet. Let's go explore it. Inside here is just a normal house, but there's a secret code.
The house is about 80 grand.
Blur this because I'll get in trouble if it shows it. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And the elevator opens up. All right, you guys ready? Now we're going 3 stories underground. If you turn around, you can literally see them. This is like all the stone and cement we're going down.
That's so cool.
This elevator takes forever. Okay. And, oh my gosh.
Whoa. How did they fit all that in here?
This is crazy. This $50 million bunker is designed to look like you're not in a bunker. Dude, Hey, feel this carpet. Is this carpet or grass? I don't know, but it feels great. If you're forced to be trapped in a bunker for 100 years, this is probably the bunker you would choose because it doesn't feel like one. It looks like you're outside.
They got palm trees 3 stories underground.
They have a Christmas tree, even though Christmas was 5 months ago. I guess they just leave it up all year. Let's kick this bunker tour off by exploring the house that is in a bunker underneath. Oh my God. The guy who built this bunker is like 5 feet tall. Wait, Tariq, walk under it. I'm good. No, that's not a flex. You sure? Oh my gosh. What is this place? Whoa, this is huge. This is way bigger than I thought it would be.
This is so fancy.
It does not feel like you're in a bunker.
No, I feel like I'm in a normal house.
Obviously,
It
this
feels
bunker
like
was
it's
designed
$30
in a way
million.
where if you had to live down here for decades, you wouldn't miss the outside world because it feels like the outside world. Bro, it literally looks like you're outside with the trees in the window. Surely, if you own a $50 million bunker, you wouldn't care if I took a Diet Coke.
It's not worth it.
Wait, how old is this? Oh God.
Yo.
Wait. This expired 2 years ago.
It tasted so bad.
Hey, Google if I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, it's because we're 3 stories underground. Whoa.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, this is it. This is the room.
Wait, is this the video where we trapped Hugo and Rain in a bunker for 100 days to win $500,000? What do you guys think of Hugo and Rain?
They always fight. I like them.
What if I told you that was the signal for them to come down the elevator? And they're probably gonna be mad this bunker's way nicer than the one I put them in.
What the heck?
Welcome to the $50 million bunker. Hey guys, what do you think?
This is a bunker?
This is nicer than the bunker I built you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And don't drink the Diet Coke. It expired 2 years ago. Have fun.
Yes.
Don't fight.
Don't disrespect me like that.
You're so stupid. We won't fight.
We're watching your bunker video in a bunker, in a house in the bunker below another house. How does that make you feel?
What did you just say?
Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. It didn't take long for Hugo and Rain to fall back into old habits.
It's all pink. Hugo, I promise, if this was our kitchen in the bunker, I would have cooked for you every night.
It is nice, but I still don't think you would have cooked.
No. Oh my God.
Outside this house is a pool. We're still in a bunker, keep in mind.
Hugo!
Oh!
He just jumped in with socks on.
So far, my only critique of this bunker, the pool could use some heat. It's pretty cool. How different would your challenge have been if you guys had a pool?
Very different.
I don't think I would. And to make this bunker even better, you guys loved our peanut butter cups so much that we decided to make an alternative version with hazelnut. They're only available for a limited time at these select retailers. So go try some before they're gone. And if you haven't already, try our peanut butter cups and tell us what you like more. They taste amazing. And obviously, it wouldn't be a hidden bunker without its own secret escape room. That's the secret exit. Not sure if I'm supposed to show it. And that brings us to last but not least, the $1 billion bunker, the most secure bunker on the planet, the Cheyenne Mountain Space Force Station. This bunker is shielded by over 2,000 feet of solid granite rock and can literally withstand the most destructive weapons ever devised by mankind.
What happens if we run down this tunnel? Don't ask him.
They'll shoot
Star
you.
Trek.
Oh, I won't run down the tunnel then.
All right, let's do this. Now, usually, this is where we'd have a 3D map showing just exactly how this bunker is laid out. However, this bunker is so top secret.
I need you to put a lens cap on this camera.
Okay. I legally cannot show you anything like that from here on out. And if somehow you make it past the guards.
Can I hold your gun or no?
No.
Okay.
Carlos, don't ask that. But can I hold it? You'll reach this massive nuclear bomb-proof door. Durable enough to protect you from the biggest and deadliest bombs ever created. Whoa, wait, there's 2? And if all of that somehow wasn't enough, there's a second one right on the other side.
If someone blew up a nuke out there and we were here,
we would be good. So this is what we call the welcome wall. This is going into the compound now.
does that say Space Force?
It does. You have Space Force here.
These are the 4 commands that operate outside of this bunker. And to ensure the complete safety for these elite world leaders, this bunker is also designed to survive something far less predictable than any enemy threat, Mother Nature. And it does so by literally floating. They carved out a gap between the mountain and the bunker and then put the bunker on springs so the shockwave of a nuclear attack or even an earthquake is completely absorbed.
Welcome to the most secure bunker on the planet.
All right. We've gone through massive blast doors, walked for an eternity. I can't even tell you how far because it's classified. To get here, the most secure place on the planet. Let's see what's inside. And now we are at the what?
The battle deck.
Am I allowed to show all this?
Everything except for what's on the right.
That's definitely not a UFO. But to protect North America from an airborne or maritime attack, this is where the leaders of NORAD would be calling the shots.
This is where our general sits.
Oh, this felt like the general's seat.
Can I sit in the general
Absolutely,
seat?
go ahead.
Okay.
Just don't touch anything.
I touched the chairs.
That's it.
Okay. I'm the general now. Tariq, ready the systems.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, did you actually touch something?
You're not supposed to touch it.
Don't touch anything.
Tariq, they've only told us like 30 times not to touch anything.
We gotta make sure for real.
It was. Dude, he's gonna get arrested. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am actually so sorry.
Tariq might have literally just got us kicked out.
Don't touch it again.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tariq, these buttons could launch missiles for all you know. What's on the other side of those windows?
You wanna clap?
No way. Really? I just clap?
Yep.
Yo! Stop it! Eric showed us the secret command post at the heart of the bunker. All right, where am I?
You're in the AJOC, Alternate Joint Operations Center.
And it's responsible for protecting the air and sea of the entire North American continent. With an unknown aircraft, how many minutes until fighter jets are tailing them?
Less than 5 minutes. Then we're getting into some dangerous territory.
I can read between the lines. And because they're monitoring every potential threat, you know I had to ask. Any UFOs? Possibly? You can't answer? He's looking at the ground. Oh, never mind. Different subject.
Got it there.
So I finally got permission to film a hallway. Cool.
Take it all in.
Now I need you to put the lens cap back on, Jim.
Really? All right, I'll see you guys in the next room. While the number of people that work here is classified, I can tell you it has everything needed to keep hundreds of people alive for years at a time, including a gym, an underground grocery store.
Wait.
So many people work in this bunker that you opened a Subway.
Correct.
I'm about to have the most secure meatball marinara I've ever had.
It also has its own fire station. Yes, with fire trucks that drive on actual roads inside this mountain.
All right, hold up. Oh, let's not run with that.
No running with that.
I got you.
They usually practice on dummies, but we brought one of our own.
They better save me.
He's unconscious. Slap him in the face. Get him out. Let go of.
Ow.
Sorry.
Lift me up.
Sir, how would you say we did?
Probably a 4 out of 10.
That's because we didn't do enough CPR. More.
Wait, I'm good. Some bunkers hide in backyards. And with enough money, hide under entire neighborhoods. Others go above and beyond and are so luxurious that they have their own water park. But none compare to this. An underground city with its own power grid, endless hallways, highways, and multiple lakes. Whoa. This bunker one day could be what defends North America and humanity.
One last thing I need you to do. Cover the camera.
Before I do, did you say the U.S. military will hunt them down if they don't subscribe?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I tried. Thanks for coming out.
They didn't even show everything. It show was 5 fucking rooms. Two days ago, okay.
Thousands of players searched for me. Thousands failed. Perhaps with this clue, you could be the one to solve the
Connect with a financial advisor at Thrivent.com, where money means more.
How to find the right car for you. Go to Cars.com. Look at the car you like.
Ciao.
Ciao. Find your next possibility on Cars.com.
Whoa.
We're ready to go up the hill.
I haven't seen anything like this before.
Glimpse the elusive Area 51 with our own eyes.
How much subs you got? Like 700K?
First disc.
The first disc I saw, I believe it was the second, or I think it was the third time I was up there. We came out, and I saw the disc in the hangar. Upon seeing it,
We actually have people that know what they're fucking talking about. Other than regular videos
this must have been
that
some
are
advanced
famous content creators.
form of fighter that we've been working on for years, and people have just caught it being tested, so on and so
I love
forth.
this documentary stuff. But yeah. You actually know what you're talking about. This is good.
We're driving basically to the backside, is that right?
I'm enjoying it. Already.
I see. Johnny is a crazy driver. Dude, with this Jeep, I feel like I'm impervious. But that is making me a little anxious. We are arriving to Rachel, Nevada, which I looked at on the map and I was like, oh, it's like a little city. It's not a city. It's like
A little settlement in the middle of nothing.
Of the desert.
You can hear the sound. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's just up there freaking cruising. Turning left and right. Here's another one. Look at this thing. Look at this thing turn. Look at that. Oh my god. Look, it just made a 90-degree turn. Just whoop. Who is in that plane right now?
That's just proof
90 degree?
that there is
insane
aircrafts.
Look at where we are right now. Here next to what was once a lake, deep in the vast desert of Nevada. During World War II, the military took over huge amounts of land out here. They eventually used it to test weapons, nuclear weapons.
Finally. Instead of being, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that.
In the 40s and 50s,
And here's the
sometimes you could
backstory.
see these tests in the distance. Then, in the 1950s, the newly created CIA had a secret project they wanted to work on, but they needed a vast tract of land where no one would see them. So they turned to the desert of Nevada, and they found this dry lake bed. It would be perfect for a runway. The CIA, a spy organization, was building an airplane.
Back in the 1950s, the chief adversary of the West was the Soviet Union, and that was a closed society, so it was not easy to find out what their military strength was, their order of battle. It was deemed that overhead reconnaissance would be the way to go.
The result was this. This is a super strange aircraft. It's called the U-2, and the thing flies high, like super high.
In the 1950s and 60s, your average airliner would be flying up 30,000, 40,000 feet. For the U-2, reaching altitudes above 60,000 feet, above 70,000 feet was truly impressive.
What does it look like when you're 70,000 feet above the Earth's surface?
From 70,000 feet, you can easily see the curvature of the Earth. It's almost like being in outer space.
So it's the 1950s and the CIA is secretly in the business of making spy planes. And they're using the U-2 to spy on the Soviets from high above, outside the reach of Soviet radar and missiles.
Military bases, infrastructure, intercontinental ballistic missile sites, rocket testing, cosmodromes where space rockets were being launched, the submarine pens, the Navy, all of the Soviets' assets were studied.
The CIA was able to keep their base in the desert secret. Once the U-2 was successfully flying, they packed up and shut it down. It had fulfilled its purpose. But this base would be back soon, and eventually the entire world would know about it. Okay, we're meeting Jorg. Hello, hello.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Come on in.
Thank you, thank you. Not very many people move into the middle of the desert, you know, for their interest and passion. What brought you here?
Well, like many tourists, I came up here for what was supposed to be a day trip. I learned that Area 51 is a real base in the Nevada desert, that you can go to the perimeter and visit it, so I had to see it. So I fell in love with the desert, and I fell in love with the mystery of Area 51. That's almost 27 years ago now.
Wow. Did you have a open-mindedness towards the extraterrestrial narrative?
I was open to UFOs, military, a CIA base where they keep hardcore prisoners. Who knows what all the conspiracy theories are about Area 51? And then through my own research and through communication with with other like-minded, I very quickly got in the right direction and learned what Area 51 is about and what it's not about.
The owner of a website devoted to the Area 51 military base wants to know why federal agents busted down the doors to search 2 of his homes.
They busted through my fence line. They broke the door to my house. I heard hollering, "York Arnoux, this is the FBI, we have a search warrant." Wow. A bunch of guns drawn, pointed at me, a riot shield, people with helmets on, with bulletproof vests, full riot gear on.
So what is the major fear? That
What?
it's some sort of espionage effort?
They thought that I was a hardcore spy, apparently, spying on the base, maybe of a foreign government, who knows what they were led to believe. None of that is true. I'm a guy who runs a website.
We're now learning Area 51, America's capital city for UFO sightings, is apparently real.
The reports even include a map saying the site was merely a testing location for aerial surveillance programs.
As we pass this little hill here, we're passing one of the road sensors. And right now that sensor blip sends out a little data blip to the base. Hey, there's somebody coming. Yeah, that's security.
So, it's the 50s, the U-2 spy plane is flying high over the Soviet Union, successfully evading detection and collecting intelligence of all kind. Everything was going smoothly.
Until 1960, when Frank Powers got shot down.
It's the Hall of Columns in Moscow, scene of many a previous Russian trial.
Hey, we've got your pilot, and he's talking.
And now, Francis Gary Powers, pilot of the American U-2 spy plane shot down over Russia, faced the judges with composure.
Of course, they had the wreckage of the airplane, its sensors and cameras as well, so the game was up. The CIA knew there had to be a replacement for the U-2.
The CIA headed back to the desert of Nevada to try again. This time, they would actually be building this up to be a permanent base and testing facility.
That construction project was called Project 51, and subsequently the base became named Area 51.
To replace the U-2, they developed and started testing a series of aircraft that were on a whole other level.
Orders of magnitude more advanced than other aircraft of its time.
These secret aircraft could fly 5 times faster than the U-2, 20,000 feet higher. Pilots had to wear full pressure suits, basically space suits. It was a marvel of human engineering, and yet only a handful of people on Earth even knew that this was happening.
This was an aircraft that could cruise at Mach 3 speeds. That's 2,100 miles per hour, faster than a speeding bullet.
Now these things look weird on the runway, but they can look even weirder when they're in the sky.
People back in the 60s would be blown away by the spectacle of this unusual shape. It still looks futuristic, even today.
But UFO sightings persist, and skeptics often become confirmed believers.
I saw 2 red lights, and I saw what looked to be shaped like a pie. I could just see the front of it, and I just saw the round front, and I could see the lights on either side. And then the red light was sort of casting a glow over the whole thing, so it looked like a round disc.
What are you looking at? A flying saucer? This is the real thing, Conrad.
You believe in UFOs?
Personally, no, sir.
The CIA was able to keep Area 51 secret, but they had a hard time hiding these massive, otherworldly aircraft. Soon, air traffic control towers and pilots and the military itself were seeing things in the sky that they did not understand, that didn't seem possible. And remember, almost everyone in the military and even the CIA didn't know about this.
How do you know that you're not being used? How do you know that you know the full story when you...
Everything is highly compartmentalized. Some of them have to have a deep knowledge of what the program's about. Others only need to know certain things in order to do their specific jobs. It's all tightly controlled.
The CIA knows that their high-altitude aircraft are causing a, quote, unexpected side effect, a tremendous increase in reports of UFOs. They conclude that during this time, over half of the UFO sightings are attributed to these spy planes they're testing at Area 51. But strangely, they didn't see this as a problem. In fact, they kind of embraced it, secretly feeding the rumors that these could be extraterrestrial visitors. One engineer called the UFO sightings a, quote, bonus, a useful distraction for a program that, in order to remain useful, must remain secret. But the CIA also used the rise of UFO sightings to study human behavior, to use the public as their guinea pig, testing how mass perception can be shaped and manipulated.
I absolutely do believe that there is a PSYOPs program going on where they want to throw something out there and see what comes back. How do people react to it? I know from stories that I've been told from people that have worked at Area 51 many, many years ago that they would actually put on light shows for the benefit of people to just kind of further this UFO myth. They want to confuse people that come out here and may actually see something that they are not supposed to see, and at the same time test their new stuff. And how do people react to it? I absolutely think there is a lot of stuff going on that most military personnel have no concept of, and that they are subjected to as guinea pigs, if you will.
But soon the Soviets caught up, and even these planes that could fly so fast and so high couldn't fly over the Soviet Union undetected. So here at Area 51, the attention turned from developing and testing these planes that could fly fast and high to testing aircraft that could disappear altogether.
So this is really the back gate of Area 51, but today it is the most known gate of Area 51, very heavily fortified. Back in the late 90s, there was a cattle fence here, a little guardhouse, that was it. And you know, as more tourists come here, they feel the need for more security. So we got a double gate here. Don't go past the gate. This is probably as far as we want to go.
Okay, we are at the back gate. Here it is. It's quiet. Barbed wire. We've got some cameras looking at us right now. It is a part of an experimental program to use radio waves from like civilian radio stations to see things in the air. Passive radar is this technology. It's existed for a while, but anyway, if you tune into the right frequency, you can hear what they're playing at their radio station in Area 51. Not for people to listen to, but to test radar and aircraft. Oh, come on.
That's it.
This is it.
That's it.
Oh my God, this is amazing. If you go through this gate and walk that way, you will get to the highly secretive base where they are testing things. What is going on over those mountains?
It is about 10 or 12 miles to the turn of the Thnxs from here.
Solos are so good. Got the wah-wah pedal going. So we are now headed to the peak, the one place where you can look into Area 51. It is a mountain, a peak up there. It's going to require a bit of a hike, some off-roading, but it is the one vantage point where you can look down and see Area 51. So that is our goal, and we are off on that mission right now.
We are in the midst of a global communications explosion.
So by the late 1970s, the CIA was trying to get out of the aircraft business.
They had satellites to do their spying with. And in fact, a satellite accidentally photographs Area 51. Something they weren't supposed to do. Whisperings of a secret airstrip in the Nevada desert are getting out. Area 51 was now under control of the Air Force, not the CIA. And they set about trying to make their planes invisible to radar. Not by flying high, but by designing them in these strange shapes. If you want to make your aircraft invisible to your enemy, you have to trick their radar, the main tool that they use to look at you. These radar are constantly pumping out invisible radio waves into the sky. If nothing's there, the waves will just keep going. But if a plane is flying by, the radio waves will hit the plane and bounce back to this dish that captures and records that signal, that radar signature. It's able to detect how big the object is, how far away it is, how fast it's moving. This is how you get eyes on enemy aircraft flying in your airspace.
I never knew that.
moved into an age where stealth became more prevalent.
So how do you trick this system? You have to mess with those waves, get them to bounce off somewhere else, absorb them, scatter them, so that they barely make it back to the radar, which is how you get this. A full-scale model of a plane that they were designing, and radar scattered everywhere, shooting radio waves at this plane, collecting data on how big the radar signature is, and hoping that those radio waves aren't bouncing back to this dish. That's what these strange angles are for. The Air Force would even get their hands on enemy radar systems to see how well they could measure these stealthy planes.
There's a huge array of adversary radars that are used to measure the radar signatures of different aircraft.
And the designs just kept getting wilder and wilder.
The early stealth planes look like they were from out of this world. I think it's likely that many of the things that have been tested there, if they were seen out of their context by someone who wasn't witting of the program, could easily just take it for a UFO.
And unlike the planes developed earlier at Area 51, these carried weapons. So soon, they were used in combat.
The F-117A, known as the Nighthawk or the Stealth Fighter, became the star of Operation Desert Storm.
By the 1980s, Area 51 had become the ultimate test laboratory for the US to remain the dominant air power on Earth, and secrecy was the key ingredient for keeping it that way. But secrecy has a byproduct. It kills trust. It produces speculation.
Well, there's several, actually 9 flying saucers, flying discs, that are out there of extraterrestrial origin.
Great, thanks.
Just go straight from here and follow the directions.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
And shoot me a text when you get up there. Make sure so I can know that you guys got up there okay.
Absolutely. We will.
If you get in trouble, call me. I'll bail you out.
We are on our own. Jorg is awesome. Website, his project is just like his passion, and I am such a fan of him and his approach to all of this. All right, now we got to navigate through some gnarly roads. I got this offline GPS situation, and we are going to try to make our way to that peak so we can glimpse the elusive Area 51 with our own eyes.
On Capitol Hill today, a bipartisan call for more government transparency on UFOs, or as the military calls them, unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. 3 retired military veterans testified before a House subcommittee. One was asked about alien bodies. 2 others talked about seeing UAPs.
You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially non-human spacecraft. Do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
It's something I can't discuss in public setting.
Which means yes. If it was a no, they would have said no.
This is more adventure than I expected.
They make him not make it obvious. You know, it is obvious.
Listen, listen. You hear a rumble. You hear it all the time around here. Oh boy. Okay, we are at over 7,000 feet, which is about 2,200 meters, maybe. The air is a little thinner. Things are getting steep and rugged and beautiful. I mean, there's a stunning view of the valley. We're definitely gaining a lot of elevation here. I think that's the top right there. That's the top. It better be the top. I better be laying my eyes on Area 51 in like 20 feet. Let's do this. Woo. It's gonna be worth it. Dude. Look at these guys. We made it! We are on the top of Tickaboo Peak. We did it. This is sick. This is so sick. There's a rumble of sound.
It's there, you see it? Those buildings, I think.
Oh yeah, there it is, yes. We are going to get the big long lens out, see if we can point it at Area 51. That is Area 51. You can't see it very well because the sun is setting in it. It's backlit. Look up, look up. Look at that fire just cruising. Nice.
He's doing a show for us.
That's sick.
That's a tight turn, man.
Wow. Yeah, they're doing some practice.
The United States has unveiled its latest stealth bomber at a ceremony in California.
The B-21 is named in honor of airmen who carried out the surprise World War II Doolittle raid. It can carry both nuclear and conventional weapons.
We are again making it plain to any potential foe. The risk and the cost of aggression far outweigh any conceivable gains.
We're just surrounded by jets doing crazy maneuvers. I mean, I've never been a military guy, but there's a little boy inside of me right now being very much in awe of these machines up there.
Yeah.
And the people sitting inside of them, who may or may not actually be humans. These may be AI controlled or remote controlled somehow. So who knows? But dude, that thing turning looks so crazy. This is so fun.
We've got a scanner in case there's some activity tonight. We will hear it. We're gonna set up camp here, get some dinner started. We are going to place them. We're gonna line up.
I think this goes on top.
Okay. This is where we'll be sleeping tonight. Area 51 is right there. Janet will be taking off soon. By the way, when I say Janet, I'm referring to one of these planes that flies between Area 51 and Las Vegas every day, bringing employees to and from the base.
As the operation at Watertown grew in scope, more transportation was required.
5 minutes. Will we get Janet taking off into the sunset? Boy, do we have the lens that would, if it is possible, with Podgy as the operator. This is such a surreal moment. It is like desolation and then desert, and then it's the most sophisticated aircraft technology that humans have ever invented.
Oh, I think it's taking off.
Oh,
see the jet.
Oh, yeah. Did you get a glimpse of it?
I have it. I'm recording it.
Oh, dude. Janet. There goes Janet to Las Vegas.
36 with you, 7,000. Climbing to 15,000. We're doing turn to Bugsy here on Safari. Cheers. Good play. Good night. Good night, Janet. 86 with you. See you later.
I took this time lapse while we were sleeping in this tent because I wanted to see if there was any activity on the base while we were sleeping. And sure enough, at around 3:26 in the morning, boom, right there, you'll see that the base lights up. These are the runway lights that come alive here at 3 in the morning at Area 51. Here it is, they're off, and then boom, they turn on. Now we're fast asleep at this point, but what this represents is a moment in time where the base comes alive, probably so that they can test something, so that people like us who are watching from the one place you can see Area 51 can't see anything. And sure enough, here in these photos, I don't see anything take off. Photo by photo, whatever took off, if anything, did so very discreetly. I'm looking real closely. Oh, keep in mind, this is taking a photo every 30 seconds. So at one point during this moment, you see a little green fleck right there, which could be something, I don't know. And then it goes away. Green fleck goes away. All of this is a reminder that Area 51 is an Air Force base that is doing what it's been doing for a lot of years, which is testing secret new technology. And that for most of its history, this place was not associated with UFOs or aliens. That's kind of a new thing.
That didn't happen until about 1989.
Former government scientist has alleged that the U.S. military is flying recovered UFOs at a secret base in the Nevada desert. The allegations about the secret facility near the Groom Mountains first surfaced on Eyewitness News last Friday.
Well, there's several, actually 9 flying saucers, flying discs, that are out there of extraterrestrial origin.
Scientist Bob Lazar says there are at least 9 of the flying saucers being tested and that they were not built on Earth.
I got to look inside and it had really small chairs and things began to click together just all too fast. Yeah, it's obvious it came from somewhere else other than Earth.
Lazar claimed that all of this extraterrestrial technology was being researched in a secret facility south of Area 51.
Bob Lazar's claims are the root of the modern fascination with Area 51. News media and tourists descending on the remote parts of the desert in Nevada to see flying saucers.
Did you see that move it did?
No, I didn't.
It went like it went. Wow, look how bright it's getting.
Look at it now. It came up above the same mountain. It moved around. It did a step move. It actually went up in the air like this and hovered.
The Lazar story happened at the beginning of the internet really burgeoning, and people all across the world will know what you're talking about if you say Area 51. But the first thing they're going to think of is flying saucers.
Area 51.
Officially, the government won't even admit it exists.
Take my word for it. There's no Area 51.
That's not entirely accurate.
Where conspiracy theorists think the government has aliens on ice.
I mean, I'd love to see, this huge mothership, but anything's fine at this point.
Don't you have UFOs in Germany? No.
There are no reports, according to CNN, of any alien sightings.
The Bob Lazar thing, I wanted to know, first of all, I want to be around him and see if I could smell bullshit.
Did you?
No.
And we also sent people to Area 51 to make sure there were no aliens.
Clinton said he did go right in and he did check and there was nothing.
That's what we're instructed to say.
It's never been my thing, I have to be honest. I have never been a believer. I have people that Area 51 or whatever it is, I think it's the #1 tourist attraction in the whole country or something.
A Facebook post calling on people to storm Area 51.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real.
We're about to look at Area 51. We now have the sun shining on it. It's
No, like
back this
50
morning,
people
so
were
we're
in.
going to do that. But before we do, a reminder that Area 51 is just one of many government secrets that have produced all kinds of speculation. Recently, the Trump administration released a bunch of JFK files about the JFK assassination, stuff that had been locked up in secrecy and had just been released. And in those documents, there was nothing huge revealed. Nothing really changed about our understanding of who killed JFK. But what it did is remind us that when the government keeps secrets, all kinds of speculation ensues. Information is so powerful, and where you get your information really matters. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because it has to do with the sponsor of today's video, which is something I use often, which is Ground News. I'm a big fan of Ground News. One of the reasons I started this channel is because I want to show you this information.
Got an idea. They're having a line with the mountain. Why don't they just drive in the direction of Area 51? They could just drive in the desert, government don't own the land, other than the property of Area 51. So why don't they just drive to it, hide out in that other mountain that's further in front of them, like over here. Hold on. Let me show you.
Okay, it's like 5 a.m.
So that's here.
It's like 5 a.m. Sun's coming up, and
They could
there's a
drive.
helicopter that is
And just go straight. You know what I'm saying?
maybe circling around us right now. Definitely circling around us. Look at this. There it is. And then it's a goner. Wow, that is a weird looking helicopter. It has no lights on. And it just popped over and it kind of just flew around us. And I thought it was just going like somewhere else, but then it started banking around and circling us. And then it just descended deep into this valley and then back to the base. Like it definitely was just a little patrol to be like, hey, good morning guys. We see you. Yeah, so that happened this morning. Podgy, did that freak you out?
A little bit, yeah. It's like, are they gonna like hover over us and be like, get the out of here, or like give us your SD cards?
Yeah, I was getting ready to hide the SD cards. I was like, no, let's not play around with the footage we have. Exciting way to wake up here at 5 a.m. at Area 51. The sun is rising. Soon it will hit the base and we'll get some
some beauty footage of the base itself. What are you seeing in there?
I'm seeing a bunch of like water towers.
See what I'm talking about? Like
a.m. at Area 51, the sun is rising. Soon it will hit the base, and we'll get some
it's just a
beauty
good
footage
idea
the
of
base
doing
itself.
so.
What are you seeing in there?
I'm seeing a bunch of like.
What I'm thinking of, they should do, like I said earlier, is this documentary, right? They want to help show and spread the word with people. But by doing so, just strive forward. The entrance is over here. And they just go over here. It looks like to me they enter through here, and that's whenever all this shit happens. But if you go through here, you'll have a better viewpoint of like up front, right? The only patrols would be like all over here, and helicopters and all this and all that would be over here. Other than here is just bases and shit. So if you go over here, drive down, maybe take maybe an hour or so, and just camp over here, peek through here, or peek through here, and you'll have this much view. If you go over here, you'll have this much view. And probably this much view if you're going from here and looking over in this direction. You'll have this much view. So just as an idea point, y'all could do that. If y'all can access the privilege of being Lagan, then you have access to going in this area. Because that's not their property. This is their property, that's their property throughout this line. Which means there's two gated areas, which is this one all over here, and it's guarded over here and guarded over here, right? Because it guards throughout here. That's where the guards are, like I said. So if you go from that mountain, from that viewpoint y'all are at, y'all can literally like. If I would do is go through here, and then just follow this right here, follow the road that was right here. Probably hitchhike or some shit, dude. Come on now.
Water towers, a big one in the middle, kind of, and then I see this like UFO-shaped thing on the right that looks like a ton of. Pole, it's probably also a water tower, but who knows?
Could just be a flying saucer.
Could just be a flying saucer. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see the.
Man, like I even showed y'all. This is the road. This thing. I even showed y'all. This is the path, dude. You get through here and go down.
Runway now. That's fun.
What is this for? You're not moving at all. Nothing's moving. You're not moving at all. Nothing's moving. Oh.
I got more than 24 people who.
See, like that's the other area.
who have come to me with bits and pieces of the story, who had worked out at Area 51 that I confirmed were out there.
Oh, light over here.
The story, who had worked out at Area 51 that I confirmed.
They're looking at the camera, bro. Looking at the camera right now.
Were out there. Security people who had seen a disc under a tarp in a hangar. Different people had worked there at different times, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, who had little pieces of the story. He said that they eventually told me that they had a live alien out there.
Oh yeah, there's a Janet.
I don't believe that they actually have any evidence, because I really don't think there is such a thing as crashed UFOs, all of that.
Yeah, it's taking off. It's taking off. It's going across the frame right now.
The Air Force initially really hated the whole UFO alien connection to Area 51 because it brought a lot of attention and, helped shut down the work that they were doing. But eventually they sort of adopted it, kind of got in on the joke, and so now you see a lot of unit and project emblems that feature aliens and flying saucers and things like that, and they sort of embraced that mythology a little bit.
That's the viewpoint. That's the tip that they're at right here. So they could go over in that area, like I was talking about earlier.
We're gonna leave our mark here on the little book at the top of Tickaboo Peak, where all the people have left their little note. What's our message to the future hikers?
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Don't drop bombs on people.
Yeah, that's probably a good one, even though they're in the planes that drop the bombs.
I came here to the desert to better understand Area 51, but I'm walking away with a deeper understanding of secrecy. Secrecy, especially state secrecy, has an odd psychological weight to it. It draws not just attention, but projection, a custom lens that we all see it through.
I always like to say Area 51 is like a magic mirror. You look at it and you see whatever reflection you want to see.
It activates that old mechanism in our minds that fills in the gap with certainty, a story that helps us make sense of it all. The patriot sees brilliant engineers protecting a free nation. The skeptic sees a militaristic country, arrogant with power. The dreamer sees a gateway to other worlds. The cynic sees a lie so big that it must contain something nefarious, and the believer sees proof of the paranormal. And the curious tourist
It's
just
more than a
sees an
few hours
opportunity
because you won't be able to get
indulge in
more information. So I'd probably be there for a good month.
Conspiracy theory for a few days,
If I was them.
all while picking up
I spend more
souvenirs and
time.
traveling through the beautiful high desert of Nevada. All of us look at the same chain link fence, and all of us see something different. Because they were hiding something here. They are hiding something here.
Secrecy for the last 70 years at Area 51.
That's what they were over here. That's the fucking entrance that they guard. Okay, so you're here and you're chilling, bro.
Has been the main objective, and they got it down very well. It's been applied to everything, sometimes to a fault.
And the military and government have fueled rumors to confuse us, to distract us. And herein lies the paradox of secrecy. Secrecy may be essential to national defense, but for an open society, secrecy breeds mistrust, the very thing we need to stay secure and peaceful. Mistrust becomes suspicion, and suspicion becomes belief, and beliefs, once crystallized, are hard to dislodge. What I feel fairly certain of is that the US Air Force will continue to develop and test all kinds of super advanced technology here on this dry lake bed. They'll do this to retain their position as the world's dominant air power, and they're making stuff now that we probably won't learn about for decades. But that part of the story isn't a mirror. The world is much less interested in that, because at Area 51, the secrecy is the story. Sometimes bizarre, sometimes dangerous, sometimes beautiful, and nearly always confusing, which I think is exactly what the secret keepers want. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. This was a big piece, as you can tell, and yeah, I want to do more stories like this. We all know that the media is broken, and this channel, stories like this, are my way of trying to do things a little bit differently. And I'm happy to tell you, those of you who are still here watching at the very end of the video, that we are working on something. We're working on a platform that rethinks how journalism is done and puts you, the community, at the center of influencing and shaping how that journalism is done. If you followed me for a while, you'll know that I am big on crowdsourcing and community involvement in shaping my journalism. And this new platform, we're calling it New Press, is going to be that on a whole new level. So we're still not fully ready to launch and talk about it fully, but if you want to be a part of this, there's a link in the description where you can get on the wait list and we'll keep you updated. You can help shape what this platform is and be a part of our journalism in a bigger way and help support us to make more in-depth stories like this and change the way journalism and
It is impressive.
Hey, look at this map. This is the Panama Canal. I've been making a big video about the canal. And when an archivist showed me this map, I knew I had to animate it. So here's my entire vintage map workflow in partnership with Adobe. I got a digital scan of the map, and look, this thing is super high res. Right into Photoshop. After taking it for a ride to nerd out about all the beautiful typography and shading and color choices and handwritten notes, it's time to get to work. I copy the base layer, and I grab the wand tool to separate out all the different colors into their own layer. Then it's the stamp tool to heal up the borders, fill in some of the spaces that had been covered with text, some more healing. Now I'm ready for the next step. Then quickly into Adobe Illustrator, where I use the pen tool to trace out some shapes that I'm gonna need. I style them up a little bit, and then over to my natural habitat, After Effects. I import everything and start playing around with the colors. Then I start to integrate all my digital designs on top of this old paper map. There's masking, there's feathering, there's effects, there's blend modes, and lots of keyframes. And now I get to fly over this map with a camera. Honestly feels like I'm flying a drone over this map. Literally, this is my favorite part of the whole process because it's where it all comes to life. Okay, this is ready to render. Finish it all off by bringing it into Premiere, into my big, massive, unruly Panama Canal edit. At this point, I will time it up with music and voiceover, stick it into the edit so that it tells a very important part of the story. And that's a quick workflow on how I do paper maps. All of these are Adobe tools that have enabled my creativity since I was a teenager. They will be supporting the channel so that we can tell more ambitious stories. Kind of a dream. Look at this terrible red map. It's a classification of food insecurity created by a bunch of aid organizations. And it's classified by no food insecurity to total catastrophe and famine. Right now, the entire Gaza Strip is emergency, and 22% of the population is experiencing catastrophe. If you travel 5,000 meters below the surface of the ocean, you will find trillions of dollars waiting for you. But wait, how do we get it? Look at this. This is a giant robotic vacuum that crawls along the seabed, kind of like those pool vacuums. But this one goes like thousands of times deeper. And instead of cleaning up leaves, it sucks up these little metal balls that are packed with valuable metals like cobalt and nickel and manganese. These are minerals that are in a lot of demand right now, because they're used to build cities and make electric car batteries. Now, no one's allowed to mine these things yet. But I've been talking to the company that's been doing the initial tests, rinsing, sorting, drying, and shipping these things off to be processed. And I've also been getting into how this process might harm an ecosystem that we are just learning a little bit about. There's a very big battle heating up around all of this, so make sure to subscribe if you want to learn more. If you travel 5,000 meters... I'm in a hotel room next to the Panama Canal right now, and I'm thinking a lot about Iran, and I don't know what's going to happen next. Maybe there's a deal, maybe the war will continue, but if anything, this conflict has reminded the world at how important this one strategic choke point is. The Strait of Hormuz, the tiny little choke point. It's like 21 miles wide, and it's important because a fifth of the world's oil flows through it from countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, and Iran. Iran has quickly lost most of its options and its leverage in this conflict, but one of its big last pieces of leverage is this strait. It is able to blockade it or put sea mines in it. Sea mines are really crazy, and there's like this CIA graphic if you want to look at it. Really hard to get rid of. Iran could potentially do this and may do this if the regime feels like this is an existential threat. And yes, it would affect oil prices, but not as much as you would think, at least in the United States, which is now way less reliant on energy coming from the Middle East. You know who would be affected greatly is China. Because Iran is under so many sanctions, China is one of the few buyers of Iranian sanctioned oil, and Iran sends it to them in these shadow fleets, which are tankers who go dark, like they don't have any of their tracking turned on. And so 90% of Iran's oil is shipped to China. And if that stops, China will not be happy. So now you have Marco Rubio asking China to tell Iran to not close the Strait of Hormuz. Anyway, so no matter what happens in this war, one thing will not change, which is Iran has the Strait of Hormuz in its back pocket, and it may get to the point where it wants to use that. We shall see. I'm in a hotel room next to the Panama Canal right now, and I'm thinking a lot about Iran, and
create a voiceover using your...
This tiny rock represents trillions of dollars of value. Trillions. We call this a polymetallic nodule. It's like the size of an apple or potato, sometimes smaller. And it sits really deep in the ocean, like really deep. Like here we go, like we're going down. That's the World Trade Center. Technically there's actually no light about here. There's the Titanic. And here is where these metal potatoes are, 5 kilometers under the water. The water's nearly freezing, and it is very quiet and largely unexplored. We don't know a lot about what's going down in here. But $1 trillion? Turns out that each one of these metal balls is packed with valuable metals, cobalt, nickel, manganese. These metals are more and more in demand, especially for things like electric vehicle batteries. But there's a catch. Most of these balls are here, in a patch of ocean that no one technically owns. So a bunch of countries are debating who gets to go down there, who gets the money, and how do we do this without destroying the ecosystem that we don't really know much about. And of course, there's private companies involved who stand to make a lot of money, who are trying to rush this process forward. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're into this kind of stuff. This tiny rock represents trillions of dollars of value. Trillions. We call this a polymetallic nodule. It's like the size... Trump made a big promise to crack down on illegal immigration, and he is trying to make good on that promise, and things are getting pretty wild. He's using this old wartime law,
Alien Enemies Act of 1798.
The U.S. military is being used at the border. You've got private militias trying to chip in. There's an app where you can deport yourself.
CBP Home app. People in our country illegally can self-deport the easy way
or they can get deported the hard way.
And the whole promise here is that the department doing all of this, called ICE, is targeting serious criminals, the worst of the worst, as Trump likes to say. But if you look at the data, you see that a lot of other people are getting pulled into this. They're cracking down on people like German tourists who were here on a tourist visa but intended to work. This British tourist was here doing like a work exchange. This Irish green card holder who's lived here for 30 years. This Canadian, an Iranian PhD candidate, a French scientist, foreign exchange students, and even a bunch of US citizens, some of them children. Now, if you go onto ICE's website, you'll see them making a justification for all of these, saying these people either had a criminal record or posed a threat or were not here on the right visa. Okay, and some of those are pretty valid. There's often more to the story. But from my read, a lot of these cases are an aggressive abuse of the system. I mean, I think they're trying to send a message that Trump is hard on immigration. And I think it's working. Tourism is down. Anyone with a complicated immigration status is probably feeling a deep sense of discomfort. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Trump made a big promise to... Look at this new Russian military base. It's full of helicopters. But what's weird about this is that for the last 25 years, it's been totally abandoned. But now they're fixing it up. It's way up here, a long way from Ukraine, so it's not gonna help them fight there. But they're doing this because of this big border. It's a border that I spent a bunch of time at recently. There's a long emotional history of conflict between Russia and Finland. But most recently, Finland joined...
So that's where this video comes in.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI
What's up, Darkest 1291? Thanks for joining in. I'm just watching
Describe
some
what you
YouTube.
want.
Trying to refresh my brain from all this gaming I've been doing for the last, say, 45 minutes.
Customize, and expand in
watching
any
some
direction.
YouTube.
From tools built for
I
one,
just will be playing
to
more
platforms ready for many. From
after this
passion
video.
projects to enterprise-grade
What's this
systems,
done?
everything is built in and ready.
I'm not gonna be watching it all 52 minutes. So no, probably like 20.
Affordability. Only one place does it all. Harbor Freight.
I'm on my way to an army camp in the snow, here at the top of the world, where NATO troops are training in Arctic warfare, right here next to this long snowy border with Russia. It's over 1,000 kilometers long, and it separates Finland from its neighbor, a country with 26 times the population of Finland. Finland also borders the Baltic Sea, where NATO has been clashing on the water with Russia's shadow fleet of ships. It's also squarely in the Arctic region, another newly vital geopolitical domain. This is a place where empires have clashed, and where they might clash again. Here's the gate to Russia, and it is totally closed. Let's see if I can get in. I'm in Finland to train with their army as they show their new NATO allies how to fight in the high north. I'm here to sleep in the snow, to witness and participate in the rigor of Arctic warfare. But I'm also here to go beyond the military, to get a closer look at this unique country, to understand how their past haunts them, and how these memories have caused this quiet and peaceful people to be constantly preparing for crisis and war. A vigilance, an awareness of threat that might actually explain why they are considered the happiest people on Earth now 8 years in a row. From the border with Russia to the many bunkers scattered throughout the country, you're about to see a pretty unique security situation, a strategy and a mindset born out of Finland's unique geography. So, I'm headed to a military base in the frozen north of the country to join over 1,000 troops in a live combat exercise in the snow. This will be the beginning of my quest to understand how this country is preparing and what they're preparing for.
Of course, there is cold and then there is Arctic. You have to be sure that the trooper is able to survive in these circumstances.
Hey, Felix. Johnny. Yes, nice to meet you.
This is Felix. He's a captain in the Finnish army who is a skilled outdoorsman. He has a master's degree in Arctic warfare.
And I know you like maps. Yes, I do. Oh, wow. What a treat. Military maps. Wow, this is awesome.
Felix will soon be dropping me off in the middle of the snowy forest to fight and sleep with the troops in the snow. But first, there's a few important steps. First up, clothing. Here in northern Finland, the temperatures can get below -40 Celsius. The cold can be as deadly as any artillery cannon, if not more. So this huge warehouse is dedicated to proper clothing.
You have to sign these.
Large or medium?
I think medium. Probably medium.
44?
44, yeah.
This is all of my gear. This is like body armor, pad, rucksack. Everything in this big orange bag is soon going to be on my body. One way or another. 30, 40 pounds. Time to get dressed.
And even though I thought I knew how to put on clothes, I quickly get schooled on how this all works.
Does this go first?
No.
No,
The measure first.
Okay, cool.
So it's all about layers, basically.
Yeah.
Did you get socks?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Only these. And then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
First,
First and then this.
So the whole concept of this is like having layers on you. No,
then
don't put the snow camo now. Next layer
next
on
layer
top
after
of those.
Wow. That's a lot of gear. Go see what it's like to be an Arctic warrior.
Next, we wander through the base, headed towards the mess hall. We grab lunch, which for me is just an opportunity to ask nonstop questions to Felix, who wrote his master's thesis on the future of Arctic warfare. And while he said he can't share it with me because it's classified, I'm still peppering him with loads of questions about what Arctic warfare is. Wandering throughout the base, I also get to catch up with the military leaders who direct this group of a few thousand Arctic soldiers called the Jaeger Brigade.
The Jaeger Brigade is the northernmost unit what the Finnish Defense Forces has.
As a deputy commander of Jaeger Brigade, of course, I have the feeling that we are Finnish army the most skilled unit in these conditions.
Next, it's briefing time. We head to the command center to get a rundown on what's going on here. This is Arctic Forge. It's a large-scale military exercise in the high north. It's a collaboration between the militaries of the US, Canada, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. It will include over 1,000 troops, all behaving as if they're in a real-world combat scenario. Over at a nearby airfield, the US Army's 11th Airborne Division has just landed, coming in from Alaska. They too are treating this like a real-world combat scenario, behaving as if they're quickly coming to the aid of Finland, who's just been attacked.
This is the situation where Finland is in trouble, Finland is in war, we need help, and now we are fighting together, defending Finland.
American troops will work together with Canadian and Finnish troops to learn how they fight here in the Arctic, something the Finnish army is expert at. The exercise will play out over this 40 square kilometer swath of snowy forest. The blue team will be comprised of Finnish troops with their new NATO allies from America and Canada, and they'll be trying to defend their territory. And on the other side is the red team that will be made up of a few hundred Finnish soldiers, acting as the invaders. They'll be attacking, trying to take territory. This is the team that I will be on. And I didn't know this before I came, but they really have pulled out all the stops to ensure that this is as accurate to real warfare as possible. The blanks in these guns are wood-tipped to mimic the sound and kickback of a real bullet. And in addition to these ground forces that I'm embedding with, there's also units of tanks deployed in these woods, hiding in the brush and preparing an offensive maneuver. There's artillery cannons standing ready to fire simulated ammunition across the front line. There's surveillance drones in the air with thermal cameras trying to detect our position, and real fighter jets ready to drop simulated bombs if they see a target.
We are sending the message that we are defending Finland and the eastern border of NATO, and now we have also the Allies troops here to be part of that.
This multi-day exercise is about to begin, but first Felix wants to put me through some training. The conscripts here run through physically intense training, like this exercise where they run through a raging fire with all their gear and a gas mask on to simulate facing napalm or other incendiary weapons. They practice shooting on skis, but perhaps most importantly, they prepare to face the real killer up here.
There's cold and then there's Arctic.
Fighting in the Arctic means potentially falling into a river or one of Finland's nearly 200,000 lakes. So I'm about to get on some skis and fall into this river on purpose and then try to get myself out, all without panicking. So I have to make sure I'm calm before I dig myself out. Man, what have I gotten myself into here?
Good job. What's your name? What's your name?
Johnny Harris.
Stay down, stay down. What's your name?
Johnny Harris.
What's your job?
I am a video journalist.
How do you like Finland?
I love Finland.
Is it cold down there?
It is very cold down here.
Okay, you make it up.
All right, we're doing sprints now to warm up. That's the technique. Okay, we're warmed up. I'm half cold, half warm, but also kind of like feeling some endorphins after that cold water. That was freaking awesome. Wow.
I'm dressed and slightly warmed up. Now I'm gonna go learn how to make a fire. Felix shows me the ways and makes it look pretty easy. But now it's my turn.
You can cut this part out.
Let's see if I can get the single light. Nope. Man, you made it look so easy.
You're holding it wrongly.
I am not going to survive the night.
Oh.
This is hard. I'm determined to make this happen. Okay. Moment of truth here.
Take the rod a bit.
Oh, yep.
You got it.
Okay, there we go.
More stuff, more birch bark, more birch bark.
Yeah, there she is. Cool, we got a fire, folks. It seems like a lot of these survival skills is about not panicking, keeping yourself calm, even when you kind of want to freak out.
For US Army, in the tents, they mostly use gasoline, diesel heaters, propane or whatever.
Yeah.
And in Finland, all of our tents are basically heated up with firewood, with stoves.
I keep having to remind myself that there's 5 million people in this country. Like, that's the size of like the state of Oregon, and yet you guys have this military that like people come to learn from. It's pretty impressive. Do you feel proud of that?
Of course, we don't have the budget to be like a full-scale, huge army. We have the conscript service. Thank God we have stick to that. Most of the men have been through conscript service, have a wartime duty, know how to use guns, know how to ski. Like the whole thing is embedded in the Finnish society.
Yeah.
That if the bell rings, we're gonna take up arms and do our job to keep the Finland independent.
The combat exercise has started. Felix has dropped me off with one of the soldiers who's taking me towards the front line. We're now deep in the forest. I arrived to this readiness unit of this Arctic platoon, and they're getting ready to deploy, to mount their offensive, to try to take this nearby hill by force. NATO troops will be trying to defend it. These guys are the tip of the spear for the Finnish army, and we're about to see how they work. We're getting ready to go to the front line and do this offensive. Every weapon is actually linked to a system that calculates the damage that it would do and where it would hit. The planners of the exercise can assess how each team is doing. They can see where artillery fire is going, who's shooting who, how many casualties. We're plowing through this forest in a BV. It's a carrier vehicle that brings troops through the forest without the need of roads. They seem to be able to move through anything. Okay, we're on the front line here, right where we believe the enemy position is, and we're gonna get our skis on and start moving into the enemy's territory to attack.
The Red Force, which is mainly or almost all are Finnish conscripts, they are starting to advance, to attack. They are not typical conscripts, they are our best conscripts. And they know that on the opposite side there is US professional soldiers. They are eager to show to US soldiers what they can do and eager to win.
All the guys start to get ready to do this maneuver. The drone is about to take off, snowmobiles. There's the comms guy with his big radio over here.
we're mobilizing here. This is Arctic warfare. So we're moving through this forest right now, clearing this area. We're on the front line, so we may encounter someone from the other side. If these guys are ready, making this offensive happen, waiting, moving into this enemy territory.
Shots ring out from a firefight that is happening from another unit on the front line.
Paljonko vihollista? As you can hear, furthermost squad around the objective area is currently in a gunfight. Just hang back.
Okay.
And let them do their thing.
Okay.
We're close to our target. And then, a few meters later,
Okay, there's a firefight going on up here. We're gonna go give them some backup.
my unit wins this firefight within 20 minutes. We've captured these troops. It's a unit mostly made up of American Army troops.
The guys will check your gear and see if you have anything we might have interest in.
These American troops came here to train with the Arctic war experts and are finding all kinds of surprises. The first of which is just how to move through such deep snow.
He was like shaking about this deep. I'm like, all right, I'll be okay. And I go about this deep, and I'm like, damn.
And even though they're technically supposed to be enemies on the battlefield, the soldiers can't help but start talking shop.
Pad 7's a little smaller, but yeah, you get thermal, you get day, you get zoom, you get lasing grids. Pretty good stuff.
Earlier, when I was back on the base, I caught up with another group of U.S. soldiers in the cafeteria.
The Finns are masters of skiing. So they're able to basically use the terrain to their advantage.
The field craft of it is the most interesting part of it. That's one thing you can really learn a lot from the Finns, because there's like the United States Army way of doing things, technology, and this, like in environments like this, what's old is new.
Oh,
this stuff works. And so being able to learn those lessons is critical.
So through this sneaky offensive, we captured this hill, completing our objective for the morning. All of this is being updated on a live map back at HQ. The day continues with more operations and fighting all over this battlefield. But we're in the high north. The days are short here, and soon the sun is going down.
So I get to sleep out in the snow tonight. A little candy bar for the cold night.
These are the worst conditions to sleep in. Maybe the worst possible weather to sleep in a snow that he's going to be doing.
Out here in Finnish forest. And I wouldn't be able to do this kind of video if I didn't have a sponsor. In fact, my whole channel is made possible because of sponsors. So I'm going to take a minute to thank today's sponsor, who is Incogni, a longtime sponsor of the channel. Incogni is the solution to all of the spam and junk that we get in our emails and telephones in recent years. There's an entire world of data brokers who take your phone number, your address, your age, your browsing history, and they sell it on an open market to lots of different people, corporations, insurance companies, people search sites, who then use that data
to try to sell you things or try to jack up your insurance prices or make it available for people to search who you are. And perhaps most annoyingly, to send unlimited robocalls and junk emails to your world. This has always been an issue for me. I made a video a while back about how annoyed I was by junk mail. I actually tried to stop it in that video and was unable. Incogni is the solution for stopping this barrage of junk mail that comes from all of these data brokers. What you do is you sign up, you give Incogni permission to act on your behalf, to go around and request that your name be taken off these data broker lists. Turns out we have rights to be taken off these lists, but it takes a lot of effort and time to do it. So what Incogni does is they go out and do all of that work for you, and they keep you updated on the progress. You get this dashboard where you get to see how many requests they've done, how many have been successful, how many they're still in progress on. It's actually really satisfying. I learned that I was on hundreds of lists, and Incogni started the process of getting me off these lists. Incogni is offering a discount to the viewers of this channel. If you use the link in my description, it's incogni.com/JohnnyHarris. When you use that link and you sign up for the annual plan, you get 60% off. I get the annual plan because that means that Incogni is always scrubbing these lists, always looking for my name and tick it off. So thank you Incogni for sponsoring today's video. We got a lot more to do here, so let's get back to the training. Night has fallen, and I'm riding back to camp on a snowmobile. We have our headlights turned off, and we're navigating with night vision. There are drones and jets in the air. They'll be able to see us if we create too much light or heat. We're still in combat mode.
Like in general, or is it
so deep in this forest? We're gonna camp out here. Here in the tense darkness, I get briefed by our unit leader.
The situation is as follows. So we have our basic defensive posture. Squads are scattered around there in the wilderness. Right now we are making preparation to move into the cold base.
Cold base. That doesn't sound very comfortable. I learned that this means we need to sleep in the snow to make our shelters as cold as possible to avoid being detected by the infrared heat sensors from the drones overhead.
Like in general?
Company commander's intent is to divert.
It didn't say for the first month. It didn't say for the first month.
Our headlights turned off. This dashboard where you get to see how many requests they've done, how many have been successful, how many they're still in progress on. It's actually really satisfying. I learned that I was on hundreds of lists, and Incogni started the process of getting me off these lists. Incogni is offering a discount to the viewers of this channel. If you use the link in my description, it's incogni.com.
Like permanent? Like it would be like $11 in general?
For the annual plan, you get 60% off. I get the annual plan because that means that Incogni is always scrubbing these lists, always looking for my name and tick it off. So thank you Incogni for sponsoring today's video. We got a lot more to do here, so.
$143 fucking dollars. Oh. I'm back.